welcome back. I'm gonna play Agrarian Skies a little bit more. I realized there's a couple of things we need to get done. First off, claim that. Because it's literally just free stuff at this point. Now I want to point out a couple of things. First off, I forgot to eat. I may have idled over there waiting for things to process for a little bit too long and starved to death. Somehow, even with the fences, a lot of my stuff went overboard. Most of the important stuff was okay, though, including our tools and the cooking utensils. But our sword was not, so we need to fix that. So the first step we're going to take here is to obtain a sword. We actually already have patterns, but I'm gonna keep one, and I'll explain why in a bit. Sorry about that. Had a cough. Alright, so we need the... Ooh, do we want to... Actually... I think we have enough resources to make, Ow. Oh, wait. I can only make it out of obsidian, netherrack, and thorium? That's kinda lame. Can I make a regular sword with, like, iron or something? Element? Huh. Oh. I know why. Because it's, it only shows the ones for the crafting, not the ones for if you were to use the smeltery. So actually, oh, we're missing something. We need to upgrade this first. So what we need is we need to get a bunch of iron ingots. Actually, wait, did we lose all our seared bricks? I think we did. We're gonna have to make more real quick. I have to find myself. How much cobblestone do I need? I think it's 9 for each brick. I need. Hang on. That's not a casting table. It's a tool forge. Manual and ardite. Can I not make it out of iron? Iron blocks. Dang it! I can't. Bugger. Changed that. Guess this will have to sit unused in here for a while. Guess we're gonna make a regular flame sword. Sword blade. Wide guard. Not that one. This one. Let's go in there. Boop, boop. That. Just. Do these have any? Nah, I don't have any. I'll just throw it off the world. There we go. Alright, so we've got those. We're going to need to melt down 2 of these. And 2 of those. Actually, only 1, I think. I think we shall use slime for the other 2. And for that, I have dirt. Do I have sand? Of course I don't. And I don't have a hammer. Ugh. There's my resources. Alright, lead hammer. Sand. There we go. Sand, dirt, slime balls, slimy mud. In there. Planks to smelt it. Is that melted yet? The aluminum brass has melted. So I can take these. Not the hammer. Not the hammer. The wide guard and the stone blade. Make those casts. Boop. And boop. And I can put that down. Sword blade. We can use the alumite. And have an alumite sword blade. Don't know why I made the wide guard cast, because I'm making it out of slime, I believe. So that's done. What can I actually use for this? I may actually have to use that cast after all. I'm gonna need half an ingot. That's gonna be a pain. Obsidian, netherrack, thumb. I don't have any of those, so I guess I have to. Well, I may as well make another materials new, and that's why I kept the pattern. So I can make it. Actually, never mind. I'll need that later. But I need the volume 2. Do I still have the volume 2? No, I did not. So I need to make volume 2. I need materials. Iron flint character. So it looks like the best I'm gonna get if I don't use thingy-mabobber. If I don't use slime for the handle, is I'm gonna get 1.3. I don't think the wide guard has any effect. What does jagged do? I don't know. Alright, sorry about that. Sneezing. My microphone doesn't like to flick on and off, I don't know why. I'd probably be best just editing it out in post. But, I think what I might do, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make another bucket. Get that. Is this still? Yep. This is. We put that there. Obtain that. Oop. And obsidian. So we can use this, and if we melt it down, I believe we get 2 ingots essentially. Melt that down, we get 2 ingots. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to melt down this aluminum brass because I'm going to need that as well for what I'm planning on doing. That I'm going to need. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to. I should have kept the stone slab. Should have done it. but now we gotta get rid of that one as well. Yep. So that stone binding can go there. Alright, good, the aluminum brass is melted. The reason behind this is these are both half, they cost half a resource, and I can use that whenever I need to repair this, which is probably not going to be forever. Yeah, 1,000 uses. So as soon as 1,320 essentially. Once that gets close to breaking, I can swap out the binding with the obsidian binding. Almost melted. Okay. Beautiful purple color. Yep. And gotta make it there? Yeah, I could make it there. I guess I didn't need the cast. Whatever. Got a bunch of random stuff I don't need. Yep, I can throw them out from there. I need everything else. So I can go sword, blade, handle, binding. Oh, that's a damage, not bad. And we have a sword again. Aha! Oh, I didn't name it. Meh. Wait, hang on. I'm willing to bet. Oh, we won't get the slime. Whatever. Oh, I threw it off the world. Never mind. Oh, you know what? I have so much. I don't care. I'm gonna fix it and I'm gonna rename it. Cobblestone. This is how much I care about my slime and stuff as a precious resource. I don't. So can I replace the slime handle with a slime handle? No. I've got these, I've got to replace it with a wood. Yeah, which like has the durability. And put that in there. There we go, okay. Now it at least has a name. I like having names for all my things. So we now have a fancy sword. Okay. The other thing that we need to do is I noticed, well, before I start, actually I think I might be able to start hooking up the automation over there. But I noticed, where is it? It's not in this one. In this one, we can start this, because it's seared stone over the materials in the book. So what we can do, that's originally why I wanted to have that book. Since we needed it for other things, I have to make it again. To do that, we do this, And then if we hit uses, it's 8 millibuckets. How much do we get for a cobblestone? It looks like it's 1 cobblestone is 8 millibuckets. Yep. So it's 1 cobblestone of seared stone. So I also did add that second layer because, yeah. While we're waiting for that, I think there was something else I was looking at that I could do. What do we do with graveyard soil anyway? Make consecrated soil. That's it. And that's all it does. And it's really cheap. I don't want that. I'm gonna take the Yellorium dust, because that's a big reactors thing. And eventually that'll be helpful. And it's fairly difficult to get, as far as I can tell. Because I think I only have 1. Because if I go... the only ways I can get it are, I can tin and sulfur, I guess, but Ex Nihilo Civ, 2% chance. I don't know why I still don't have ancient spores. I guess I'll have to go check and make sure I didn't get them while I was dying of starvation. I'm smart. Right. Steel working and you. No, I've never done this, so I don't know exactly how this is going to work. Oh. Nah. Whatever. Let's just save. Construction use of much. And this book is a special invisible link which is activated on a factor of time. Knowledge of the people of the age of ages technology really good to blah blah blah. Working on all the steel work. I'm actually not even skimming that fast. I'm reading most of it. But there's a small table contain multiple liquids or mixed metal into alloys. Mixing materials is key. Fibers oxidized, reduced, and purified. These are properties of vessels, crystalline structures. The higher rank of the smallest steel blocks, the highest tallest height. These are between the top and bottom. There's more space. There's no structural hot gets. I don't know the black structure. Okay. 3x3 bed of much breaks, can change the line breaks and so on. How long ago? Active redstone signal to burn fuel. Placing what do I do with this? Move on. I want to know. The fuel, the charcoal oil, specify purifies. You're going to make the charcoal for the longer. Smelter cannot be used to create alloys and nutrition since the bottom materials mix the alloys as they melt in temperature. It's entirely different from structural formations with the base metal. Design structure made you guys can pause and read this. I started prefer to gunpowder, 33%, sugar 62, coal 43. Reducers, okay. Oh, maybe that's, well, it's still pretty cheap. Ham bone. Ham. I love ham. This is what you've come here for, undoubtedly, so let's get to it. The materials are represented when you push them some manganese and coal dust may also be used. Final secrets will be unveiled. Steel. Gunpowder, redstone, sand, turn iron into steel. Pig iron, sugar, bone meal, and ham bone. Okay. Scorched brick, coal, sand, and stone. Scorched brick. Nether quartz. Seared stone and brick. Scorched brick. Scorched brick. block of gunpowder, sugar cube. Okay, wait, what? I don't know. No idea. Well, I don't have ender pearls. Dang it. And I don't know. Okay, well, I may just skip that. I don't care. I had to look at it anyway. Quest book. Next step. Make a bunch of those. How does one make them? Scorched bricks. How does one obtain brick and seared stone? I could do that, I guess. Cause I can't take wizard. I can't wizard. I can't computer. I don't know. Hang on. Tank. I needed that one. That's obsidian. I think I needed the fish tank. I need the fluid tank. The portable tank. Yeah, it's not too expensive. Hang on. I need to go offline when I do this. Okay. Alright, let's see. What was I doing? Sorry, that totally distracted me. Okay. I need a bunch of glass. Actually, wait. Automation. Automation first. We'll get to all these quests eventually, but we need to start working on getting this automation set up. Yeah, I starved to death. Is this still... Nope, it backed up. That's why there's... Didn't process anything, because it backed up. I guess I want both of them going in there. We'll pull the first set first, correct? It's got stuffed items. Right. Gravel. So I was going to pulverize a bunch of sand, which is good, because then we will get ancient spores, because we need those. But I think that we have enough resources to start building the automation. Well, hooking up all the pipes for it. Yeah, we've got lots. I'll make 16 to begin with. So I need half a stack of... Don't have a lot of aluminum. It's probably because it is more rare than iron, but I never actually used it. I was using iron a lot. Cobblestone. Need that. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. Probably because I don't have an extra pulverizer, because I'm too lazy. Yeah. gravel now. Just for the record, all those times before I had a pulverizer, this is what I was doing, filling my house up with cobblestone and gravel and just hitting it with a hammer. I've done so much of this. And I need it to be glass, dang it. Okay. I guess we're gonna work on this now. So I know I need 4 for that. I'll just assume I need, like... I'll just make the rest of this into, sand as well. But hammer actually makes fairly quick work of all this. Oh, I could use my diamonds if I needed to. I think. What kind of hammers can I make? Make wood. Make diamond hammers. Chromium, invar, lead, platinum, nickel, copper, tin. I don't know, copper might be the best. Short of diamond. As soon as this lead one wears out, I'll see if it's better. Or just may make a diamond one, because I have lots of diamonds. Where are they? I have like 11 diamonds. And I have more diamonds than emeralds, so I don't need to worry about not missing out on an autonomous activator. I have more emeralds. Yeah. As long as it's not the cobblestone ones I was working on before, it's really quick. Cobblestone ones were awful. Took ages to do anything with. Terrible. Alright, so I know I need copper. So the portable tank is this. I need obsidian for one of them. I need 4 obsidian for one of them. I think it was this one. Yeah, 4 obsidian. Eventually I'll hook up something to automate the obsidian making process, but until then, we run from the smeltery and back a million times. I gotta start taking it from the magmatic dynamo supply, because we have way too much in there. I think we have 3 buckets in there. Yep. Because the magmatic dynamos have tons of lava backed up. Yeah, this is like 8,000 for... Somehow this can contain like 8,000 little buckets of lava. I don't know why. Considering a bucket of lava takes up like a meter of space. Probably... The things are probably some 4th dimensional entity. I have no idea. now. First we gotta make glass panes. I need more crab chests, that's what I need. And then I think it's 1 glass, 4 wood, glass lens, and 4 copper. Yep, fluid tanks. There you go. Quest book. We're gonna go with the reward bag. I can't claim my reward because my inventory is full of crap, as usual. Cannot wait until I have the ME system and all that stuff. You know what I think would be a big help? If I made chests dedicated to certain things. This can be like junk blocks and stuff. Oh, I know. Alright, so this can be a tools and tool supplies chest. I have tools I don't need on me at the moment. Let's see. What other tools do I have in here? No tools in there. Nope, that's not a tool. Put the boat in there. Craft blocks. Let's see, I don't need those. That. I guess building blocks, I suppose. Carrots. Go in there. All these carrots go in there. Let's see, all the organics, we'll say. Let's see, that's not organics. Seeds, saplings, plants, food, Nope. Nope. Missed this one. There we go. Okay, now we have plenty of space for all this stuff. You have 2 reward bags, basic and and blackberry juice and cherry jelly. Okay, we got some food. Alright. Why does everything want me to do this? I don't like fish, I don't like bees, I don't like butterflies, I don't want any of that. Dang it. Ugh. Well, I can make an extra life now. There we go. Eat. Quest book. Good. It's an A system, I can't do that. Alright. Do I even want to look in here? No, I do not. Glass, okay. Pneumatic servos. And then it's tin, lead, copper that make the different types. These are fluid ducts, and I believe if I replace the copper with tin, yeah, it's item ducts. Okay. I forgot the ones go in there. Alright, first thing we need to do is say alright, so we need iron, crushed iron, and pulverized iron. I had a list of what things went where, whatever. Lead, pulverized lead, well, crushed lead and pulverized lead. And then we'll say aluminum, crushed aluminum, and pulverized aluminum. Do we have any pulverized aluminum in here? No, we don't. Now we do. Okay. So, pneumatic servo. Wrench. Dang it, I lost my wrench. Crap. Go make a new wrench. No, I do. I do to switch it to an pulling instead of inputting. Outputting. It doesn't feel like it should be an output. It feels like it should be pull. Pull and insert. I don't know. So I need iron. It's just iron, isn't it? It's iron and a tin. Yeah. I can work in there. I don't need that right now. Okay. Set those on output. Whitelist, we want iron, crushed iron, broken iron, lead, broken lead, pulverized lead, aluminum, crushed aluminum, and pulverized aluminum. How many things am I going to need to blacklist? I have no idea. Those are cactus seeds, not even spores. Dang it. So, whitelist. I've done iron, lead, and aluminum. Let's do gold. So that's gold. It's gold, copper. We need to do copper. Gold, copper, iron, lead, nickel, ferrous metal, whatever. And then how many more types do I need to pull out right now? I need platinum, silver, and tin. Okay, so I need exactly one more output for now. And then when I get, like, so I need to do whitelist, platinum, silver, and tin. Did I already process through all the gravel? No, it's still gravel stuffed. Whatever, I'll chug through it eventually. Silver, platinum, tin. a diamond. So those pull out. Oh, up. I know how to fix this. I want to use those things. What I want to do is I want to use the microblocks. It's not Project Red. It's Forge Microblocks. There's one called Project Red that does the same thing. But whatever. So we need saw. Iron, stone tool rods. Okay. Stone tool rods. Need wood. Well, I do need logs to make wood, but yep. Alright. Yep. We're gonna do panels, covers. So these covers, they'll let us do some pretty cool things. If I'm right, I don't think I want to use them yet. Because what I'll need to do is I'll need to sort them into the 4 separate things. The things. Well, I can have like tin and platinum. I can have those go there and then silver go there. Tin, platinum, silver. I can have aluminum, lead. I can have aluminum, iron go there. Lead and copper. No, lead and copper, and then gold and nickel on the other one. So this first one is going to be pretty easy to deal with. So I can put that there, and then they won't connect. So do that. I'm going to need to make another work table down here so I can... What I need to do is build a chest. And I'm going to need more things that do things with things. I'm going to need one of these. One of these. I need to get these things out. So I need platinum, silver, and tin. Put those in there. Oh, those are exotic spores. I see them. Yes! Ancient spores. I don't care. I don't care what they're called. I have them. Alright, so this one, let's say we want platinum. Now we'll say tin. Platinum and tin to go that way. And we'll have silver go this way. And the reason why I'm having only like one go to each of these, even though there's 3 on that one and 1 on that one, is because there's cobalt and ardite I'll have to deal with later. I'll have to set up a sorting mechanism for those as well. So I want to make sure I have room for them when they show up. Alright, now where the smelter is. Okay, so it looks like... Is that the brain? Yeah, that's the brain there. So cobblestone on my hotbar, because then I can level up my pickaxe while I'm working at it. No! Did not want pneumatic servo there. Tight enough on those as it is. Well, I don't have enough of them. Yeah. Don't want that there. And I'm building these one off the ceiling so I can hook up the lava pipes later. Okay. Crescent hammer. Boop those off of there. Okay, so this is good as soon as I hook up the wiring and various magma crucibles. Well, they're not crucibles. Yeah, they're crucibles, but they're not magma crucibles. That's an entirely different thing. They're not an Essentia crucible either. Too many crucibles. Alright, fix this. It's bugging me. There we go. Okay. So now these are going to come down this way. I'm going to need to make more of these, which is why I brought materials. Actually, no, I'm giving myself too much credit. I just forgot to put them away. Alright. I think we're about in the middle. So I'll move a few blocks over here. Move this, because I don't want to run over there every time I need to craft something. Alright, for here, I need another chest. I'm going to need 3 of these. 3 more pneumatic servos. Alright, so which ones do I have here? Iron and aluminum. Yeah, iron. Let's do iron and lead, aluminum and nickel, gold and copper. So we need iron, aluminum. No, iron and lead. Now, here. So, iron. whitelist. Okay. I'll need to find the smelter. Is that really that close? Why is that there? Oh, it's the tank, I forgot. Not really the distance between one smelter. Yep. That's the distance between the two. There we go. Knock that off. And run back over here. And throw those in there. Alright, the next one I believe was aluminum and nickel. So over here. Whitelist. Hey. Got it. First try. This up. That's set on whitelist, right? Yep, whitelist. Whitelist. Change that to whitelist now. Alright. I think the last is gold and copper. We have gold and copper. And we got more diamonds. Look at that.